So, Rob, Sean and John are out pushing an electric rear-wheel drive car that's got stuck on this little stretch of road. I'm worried about driving it. Look at this. This is Mandy stressing. You know, that car's stuck. There's loads of cars behind us. There's a massive queue. A guy's just turned around and said that he's cut. There's been a few trees. We've had to drive through some trees that have blocked the road, partially blocked the road. And a guy comes down and said he's just cleared the road up to Tommin Tool, which is where we're going, so we should be all right getting that far. But this is where my adventurousness runs out. I mean, I know I call myself unadventurous Mandy, and there's things like that work, but this is where I am literally sat papping myself, and I don't want to be here when it's snowing. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
So one guy has told Rob that it's all closed off because it's too bad, I can't make it, so I'll turn back round.
Right. Well, I don't want to go through if it's snow chains and stuff as well. I'm shooting myself enough on this road as it is.
Right, we'll turn around then somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to turn around.
No.
He'll be alright turning around here. I'll just see what I can do.
Okay. And I feel really bad because I know John likes the adventure of it all, but I start working 4 hours and this is just too much for me. But I don't know what we're going to do instead because we've not picked a park up. So, I don't know. Well, hello. So we have, I think I've not recorded anything for a while. It's been weird with working and doing videos and accounting work, and I feel like that's all I'm saying I'm doing. The weather has been terrible again. We had a bit of a breather where there was maybe, I don't know, maybe a day over 2 days, like 24 hours or maybe 12 hours over 2 days that we could actually get out. Which is when we did Balmoral, and then we managed to get up to the Bowl, I think it's called, up in Aviemore. That was way too busy for me. So Rob and Sean went up to the top of Aviemore with plans to maybe go over the mountains and things, and we had to pop in to Aviemore for a parcel yesterday. So while we were down this way, we thought, you know, we've stayed at a little park for night where there's a pizza place takeaway. So we had a bit of a pizza and watched a video and chilled out for a little bit because there's signal in Aviemore, which is always good. And now we're trying to see what we can do a different way round where we're not going over the tops of mountains, and maybe do a bit of a lock drive and see where we can meet up with Rob later on. So yes, it's just a few bits of things. It is the 29th of December, don't you know? So I've got to try and figure out what we're going to do for New Year's. I'm not a big thing for New Year. I was, and my mum died on New Year's Day. So it's kind of not become fun anymore, and normally Christmas decorations are down before then because it feels strangely weird to celebrate still. So not too bothered if we end up being in somewhere with just John and I can get as upset as I like then if that's the case. I mean, it's been 12 years and it's still, I think it's going to be is it going to be the 12th year? Yeah, 12 years. So don't get any better. Still miss her like mad, and it's a weird time of year for me. So anyway, let's see what we can find and where we can do. I think I fancy seeing some locks, because it's a thing for Scotland, isn't it? I missed the ferry over to Mull, so that was going to be my big adventurous thing so far for that. Then it turned into my adventurous thing being getting through all of that snow, which obviously we couldn't even attempt because we were turned back because of blocked roads. And then yeah, let's see what other things that we can do that is fun to do in Scotland. So we're just getting ready to go out for a walk. We are on a roadside park up, which we were trying to avoid. But after driving all the way down Loch Ness, which is a stunning, beautiful place with not really much signal, I really hate that it's something that we do have to think about, because it would have been so many beautiful, perfect park up. But it is what it is, you know, and that's the thing. So I thought we'd come up here. Oh yeah, I'll show you the views in a second. It's stunning. I trekked myself yesterday. I have my very first piece of Rab clothing. It is the most money I've ever spent on a jacket in my entire life. However, it's waterproof. It's the same as John's. We look like frigging twins, for God's sake, apart from mine's got a nice light blue lining and his doesn't. But you know what? It is amazing. It is a brilliant, lovely, warm, waterproof jacket. So that with my new, lovely, warm, windproof trousers and mini walking boots, we're going to go for a hike on a ridge. And you know what? It's trying to snow. So, right, come on. Well, that's some snow, isn't it?
Snow, isn't it? We didn't want to go to the snow, did we?
No, we were actually trying to avoid getting too much snow, I must admit. But look at this, though. And I'm going to just go for a walk up there and see how far we get. The snow stopped already, because I said the words. I said, "Oh no, it's snowing," and then the weather gods are like, "Psych." What was funny was just parking. So we drove up and we just saw this lay-by here, and it's a bit potholed. So you can see that pothole there. I thought I was going to lose the front end of my van in it. I think I screamed and everything, because it was just, it literally tipped forward when it went in there. So yeah, that was fun. But it's beautiful. I mean, just there's a big waterfall coming down from the mountain just there. And I think you can hear it, although, you know, we are surrounded, there's a road. And it's beautiful, and obviously there's lochs and lakes and things knocking around. But I'm sure I can hear that water falling, and it's beautiful. So let's go. I just have to double check I've locked my van. Yes. I'll double check John's locked his van. Yes. Right. Let's go find him and see how far we get along this ridge before we chicken out, because it is freezing up here. Well, we're watch you don't slip. Can't do a Mandy. Hiya. What's your little mini drone called?
Michael.
Michael?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a male name.
Yeah.
And it goes with a Knight Rider.
Oh.
Oh no, that was...
No.
No, that was, what was the helicopter one?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever the helicopter
You're talking in boy.
Thanks.
Anyway, John's version of Busby. But yeah, it's pretty stunning. It is. Yeah, I think I put the right word the first time of breathtaking. So yeah, it's wonderful. Good morning. Hair wash day. Never boiling my kettle to heat my water again. It's no, it's a good thing. We had a lovely hike along this ridge where we are yesterday. John was videoing. He's got loads of drone footage and stuff that's going to go on the joint channel, so go take a look over there because it is amazing. It's literally wall to wall breathtaking views wherever you go. And it snowed last night while we were up here. So the big problem, again, is that there's a storm warning that's just come up on John's phone for this area. And it's going to get to like 65 mile an hour winds, it says. It's already blowing a bit of a hula. I don't know if you can hear it, but we're having a good old rocking going on. And there's as you can always see that's when we have a tailwind, and it does eke through the doors a little bit. So we know we've both got some adjusting to do on those back door hinges. But so we're going to move down from here. I think we were going to think about staying another day, another night up here, go for another walk and get right to the end of the ridge, and just basically chill out with all of this beauty around us. But I'm working tonight, and for me to work from this location we'll need John's Starlink, and to use John's Starlink it needs to be up on the roof of his van, and yeah, not in 60 odd mile an hour winds. So we are going to try and seek a bit of shelter, maybe a little bit further down by one of the locks, and see how the wind and everything and the signal works out down there. So that was it for today. But everything is just a little bit whiter than it was when we first got here. And now I've just got to do something with my hair. I'm trying not to leave the van because it's freezing. My outdoor temperature gauge won't come back on again. Rob, bless him, tucked under the van the other day to make sure it was still there, and it is. Because I had to go through so much thick snow and big puddles and stuff when we were retreating back down that road the other day. So I do need to crawl under there myself, take it out and check that the batteries aren't waterlogged, or whether it just needs new batteries, or it just needs pairing again. If it did lose connection for a bit, then you've got to press the pair button on it. So yeah, so slowly but surely packing up all my things. Floor storage is in use, and yeah, I'll towel my hair down, pop a hat on, and we'll get going to somewhere possibly a bit milder with the wind. I think I've gained a few more driving skills these past few days, which has really improved my confidence. I even had an almost spin-off on a snowy corner and managed to correct it and drive on, but I think I've had enough snow driving now. Hunkering down through multiple storms is not how we expected our trip to Scotland to be, but its beauty keeps us enthralled and hopeful that we'll actually get to enjoy it more. So thank you so much for watching and for all your lovely comments on my last few videos. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.